The myth of Athena, the goddess of wisdom. Have you ever stopped to wonder where true wisdom comes from? Is it something we're born with, or do we cultivate it through our experiences? Or perhaps wisdom is granted by a higher power, a divine force guiding us when we need it most. Now, imagine a world where the embodiment of wisdom, courage, and strategy walked among gods and mortals alike. A powerful figure who shaped the fate of nations, inspired great leaders, and offered protection to those in need. Her name? Athena, the goddess of wisdom. Today we're going to take you on a journey back in time to uncover the incredible myth of Athena. This is more than a simple story of knowledge and war. It's a saga of transformation, competition, justice, and an unyielding pursuit of truth. So, sit back and let your imagination take flight as we dive deep into the myth of Athena, one of the most revered and iconic deities in Greek mythology. In ancient Greece, wisdom was one of the most prized virtues. It wasn't just about being smart. Wisdom was seen as the foundation of leadership, the key to victory in battle, and the guiding force in everyday life. But where did the Greeks believe this wisdom came from? Why did they look to Athena among all the gods for guidance? And what can her story teach us, thousands of years later, about the nature of wisdom, justice, and power? Athena's origin is unlike that of any other god. According to legend, she wasn't born through traditional means, far from it. Her birth was a miraculous and awe-inspiring event. It is said that Zeus, the mighty king of the gods, was plagued by a terrible headache, one so intense that it shook the heavens. In desperation, Zeus called upon Hephaestus, the god of fire and craftsmanship, to relieve him of this unbearable pain. Hephaestus, wielding his hammer, struck Zeus's head with a powerful blow, and from his forehead, fully grown and clad in shimmering armor, emerged Athena, the goddess of wisdom and war. Imagine that. Athena wasn't just born into existence, she burst forth in full glory, a symbol of both intelligence and strength. This dramatic birth set the stage for her unique place in the pantheon of gods. Athena wasn't just another deity in the crowd. She was special, marked by the circumstances of her birth to become a protector, a guide, and a source of knowledge for both gods and mortals. But what made Athena truly remarkable wasn't just her birth. It was how she used her wisdom and power. Athena was known not only for her skill in battle, but for her ability to make the right decisions, to know when to fight and when to seek peace. In this way, she was the perfect counterbalance to Ares, the god of war, who thrived on chaos and bloodshed. Athena showed that true strength comes not from brute force, but from strategy, intellect, and, perhaps most importantly, from understanding when violence is necessary and when it should be avoided. One of the most famous stories that illustrates Athena's wisdom and leadership is her role in the Trojan War. Athena was a guiding force behind some of the greatest heroes of that age, including Odysseus. During the long and grueling conflict, it was Athena who provided counsel and support, steering Odysseus toward victory with her sharp mind and insightful strategies. While others might have relied solely on strength, Athena showed that the most powerful weapon was the mind. Athena wasn't just a goddess of war, though. She was also a patron of the arts, education, and craft. She was seen as the protector of the city of Athens, which bears her name to this day. Her contest with Poseidon over the city's favor is one of the most famous tales in Greek mythology. Both gods wanted to claim Athens as their own, so they offered gifts to the people. Poseidon struck the ground with his trident, producing a spring of water, but the water was salty and of little use to the people. Athena, on the other hand, offered the olive tree, a symbol of peace and prosperity. The olive tree could provide food, oil, and wood, and it was this gift that won her the city. In honoring her, the people of Athens built the Parthenon, one of the greatest architectural marvels of the ancient world, dedicated to the goddess who gave them so much. But Athena's wisdom wasn't just about politics or war. She was also a goddess of transformation. Take the story of Arachne, for example. Arachne was a talented weaver, so skilled that she began to boast that her abilities surpassed even those of Athena herself. In Greek mythology, challenging a god was never a good idea, and Athena took offense at this. Disguised as an old woman, she warned Arachne to be humble, but Arachne refused. So, Athena revealed herself and challenged Arachne to a weaving contest. Both created tapestries of stunning beauty, but Athena's depicted the power of the gods, while Arachne's portrayed the gods' mistakes and misdeeds. Angered by Arachne's arrogance and her disrespect, Athena transformed her into a spider, destined to weave webs for the rest of her life. This story may seem harsh, but it carries an important lesson, one that has echoed through the ages. Pride can be a downfall, and those who seek to elevate themselves above others, especially the gods, risk losing everything. It's a cautionary tale about humility, respect, and understanding one's place in the world. So, what can we learn from Athena? Her wisdom teaches us that true power lies not in domination or force, but in balance, strategy, and the pursuit of knowledge. Athena was a goddess who used her intellect to guide others, protect her people, and create harmony where there could have been chaos. She showed us that wisdom is about more than being smart. It's about understanding when to act and when to hold back, when to lead, and when to let others find their own way. If you've ever found inspiration in art, marveled at the complexity of a strategy game, or felt the need to seek knowledge, then you've been touched by Athena's legacy. Her influence has transcended time, reminding us that true strength comes from within, from the power of our minds and the wisdom we gain through experience. Now, if this journey into the myth of Athena has sparked your curiosity, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on more captivating stories from the ancient world. We've only just begun to scratch the surface of the incredible myths that have shaped our understanding of the world, and there are so many more legends to explore together. And if you enjoyed today's story, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. The more we share these timeless tales, the more we can all learn from the wisdom of the past. As we close the chapter on Athena's myth, remember this: wisdom is not just about knowing the right answers, but about asking the right questions. It's about understanding that sometimes the greatest battles we face are within ourselves. And just like Athena, we all have the power to become wiser, to grow stronger, and to leave a lasting impact on the world. Until next time, stay curious, stay humble, and keep seeking the stories that shape our world.